seeing the excerpts of the movie Mommy Dearest and being reminded of so many celebrity kids who have written memoirs about their parents, which are unflattering, although not necessarily accusing them of abuse. Betty Davis's daughter wrote a memoir called My Mother's Keeper, which, while it was unflattering about Betty Davis, it did not accuse her of being an abusive mother. And that, I guess, is an important, I don't guess, it is an important distinction to make. But a lot of people have written memoirs, panning the performance of some famous people as parents. And even if they haven't written memoirs, they've, given interviews, as had, for example, Soon-Yi Previn has not written, so she isn't interested in writing a Mommy Dearest, but she has a very low opinion of her mother, Mia Farrow, as a mother. Now, yeah, there's probably more than one reason for this. And one of them is that, all kinds of people become parents. Another is that the skill set for becoming a parent just isn't the same skill set for, being a great actor or actress. There's no real reason why we should expect them to be all that good at nurturing children. It's not the same talents. And another thing is that, we do, put families on a pedestal, and we see families as a way of, kind of making a connection between the, person who's well off and famous and the ordinary person. And so the celebrity does, to some degree, see their children as a photo op. And as that type of photo opportunity. They like to invite the, the press in to show themselves off at Christmas time or Thanksgiving, or, when the child has a little cramp, or, to say, well, we're just like everybody else, except that we're, living in this huge mansion that you're not. And our kids are having these beautiful clothes that your kids can't. But, there are a lot of reasons that it makes sense that, a lot of people who are very, very good very, very good actors and actresses, or singers, or directors, or, whatever it might be, would nevertheless be very poor as parents. And it's also true that there would be an incentive, if, your parents are famous, then you've automatically got an audience to talk about your family life. And so there's an incentive for the adult child, to, talk about to write about it or talk about it, and tell everybody what went on, because people are interested in it. And so those are my thoughts on why it is that so many very fine performers are panned by their children as parents. And I do hope you liked hearing that.